change in the weather this week, I may not get to ride. When I'm not able to do any riding, I decided that I would review parts on my bike or other related equipment that people may have interest in. I figured I would start with my DNM CSP dropper seat post, as this is an extremely cheap dropper post on Amazon. If you made your way here because you were looking at getting a dropper post but don't think your older bike would benefit from it, trust me, it would. You may say to yourself, should I really invest in one? My bike is so old. But I really do believe so, as it is something that can be easily transferred from bike to bike, and since it's externally routed, it can easily be moved. This would immediately change how you ride your bike and allow you to be faster and more efficient on the single track. But all that being said, for the price you really can't get a better upgrade unless you go for the next level up DNM, which I would suggest if you have the means, but if not, then go for this one. The next level up, which requires a suspension pump, has quite a few reviews that I've seen on YouTube, but I haven't really seen any for the CSP. Once you have a dropper though, you won't go back. But anyway, enough of me rambling about the benefits of a dropper. There's probably thousands of videos out there that say the same thing. So the build quality of this dropper is very stout. I mean, this thing is diesel, and I don't say that lightly. But the bad part of that, it's quite heavy at what I believe is 1.2 pounds. So those that are obsessed with weight, you may want to look elsewhere. However, for a guy that weighs over 300 pounds, I'm glad it's built like this. This dropper is actuated externally on the right hand side of the seat, and it does come with a nice cable and housing. Now my cabling needs to be cleaned up, which I will probably do this winter sometime, but for right now it works as intended. The CSP does have a rather short travel of 125 millimeters. I would prefer it to be a little longer, however, but it's acceptable and very reliable when actuated. There has not been a single time where there has been any play from side to side. The lever seems like it's nice quality aluminum, but I'm not a fan of the action of it, and wondering why they would design it like that. Now because I've only had the bike for 2 months, I really haven't had the CSP in warm weather. But in cold weather, it's extremely slow, and by slow, I mean really slow. So if you have a lot of quick transitions where you're riding and need the seat to come up fast, you might get caught in mid-travel. Where I normally ride, this is not the case, but I have had some points where that has happened. So the pros are it's extremely cheap for a dropper post. I mean, out in the market, there's dropper posts going from anywhere from 200 to 500. So this is low end, but for the price of it, you really can't beat it. It's very robust. Anything that can support a 300 plus pound man going on and off of it for hours on end is okay in my book. The cable and switch seem to be of good quality and actuate cleanly as well. The cons are it's heavy. I'm not sure how much other droppers weigh, but this thing can be used for a billy club. At least in cold weather this thing is slow, and I will try to do an update this summertime and let you know how the warmer weather affects it. The lever does stick out oddly from the bike, and I don't understand why they couldn't design a lever to be actuated horizontally rather than vertically. It's just odd. I imagine it's a cost-saving measure, but one that is quite ugly. But if you have an older bike and want to take your riding to the next level, I believe this is a worthwhile upgrade. I hope you enjoyed my first product review, and let me know in the comments if you enjoy this kind of content. If you do, I will plan to do more between the rides. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button.